Hello, beautiful and wonderful people that are the Runescape community. I'm Mr.CosmicSmile, and I think this is episode 7. Yeah, wow, making some progress on this series. So anyway, this episode, I've got a couple things in mind, some big things in mind. I haven't really done much since the last episode, except for more mining. My plan is to get all these stats that are for free players, such as wood cutting, fire making, cooking, fishing, smithing, mining, strength, you know the drill. All the stuff that belongs to free players. I plan to get all those to 60, so I can charge into members' worlds, with a full head of steam. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and finish up getting my goal to all these to 60, and I'll see you guys in the next clip. Well, looky here, looky here. Looks like I've got myself a diamond. Oh, you stupid scorpion! Don't ruin this beautiful moment for me. I have no idea what the chances are of that, but that's just wonderful. I have no idea where in the world I'm gonna use that, but diamond.
Hey guys, so as you can see, I hit 60 mining in this clip. This is a voiceover. This is after I did this, oh crap, this was like 2 weeks ago, I guess. The recorder broke for some reason. I think I plugged in my mic after I hit record, and for some reason it didn't register. Instead of just like using the computer audio or using the mic, it just didn't work. But that's okay, because I was really tired and I rambled on for a really long time. And I was also, my mind was as stressed as my body was, because there you can see I got 16 pulling my mouse over, because this guy had been harassing me for ages. His mining level was so much lower than mine that he hardly ever got a piece of iron, but he kept me on my toes, because if I let him sit there for too long, the little turkey would take my iron, and that was no fun. And I'm not sure what I was saying here, but I was too pooped to poop. Well, I guess if I had to, that got weird real fast. And I'm not sure what I'm doing here. I guess I'm just dropping off the last bit of that iron. And this has been the route I was taking. I was mining those 3 iron. I'd hop into the little dungeoneering thing. That's why I got 15 dungeoneering in the last episode. Using that deposit box and, powering through. To do the next load. So right now I'm running over to the Falador Bank. And I go ahead and I show you the insane amount of iron I've gotten. You guys, I was surprised. It was levels 48 to 60, which by the way took about 7 hours. I calculated it took 6 hours to get from like 50 to 60, and then the extra 2 hours was an extra hour or something like that, or extra 2 levels was about an hour. So about 7 hours. That's pretty crazy. RuneScape is insane. And I can see why a lot of people do not commentate over it. Sorry, I had to put a jump cut there. My previous me entered the pin. But anyway, I can see why people have real struggles commentating over RuneScape, because, man, it takes so many hours to make a 2-minute clip. But anyway, I'm just showing you how much iron I got. It's like 5,500. Are you kidding me? That's insane. I recently just price checked that, recently, as in I did this 2 weeks ago, and I just price checked it, and that was closer to like 2.5 mil or something, which is insane for considering how low of a level I am. It's also because Double XP weekend is coming up. I don't know what I'm saying here. There's all the levels for all the quests and whatnot. Speaking of, I think after this episode I will get membership, because I don't know, it's really hard to make an entertaining episode when you're so limited. Right now I'm running over to the Mining's Guild, because one thing that even though 60 wasn't the reason getting level 60 wasn't, going to the Mining Guild wasn't the reason why I got 60. It was still, part of getting 60. And you can see here I got a medium Falador checked off, or maybe it's a hard Falador, I don't know. Hopefully hard, because that took an insane amount of hours. Yeah, I don't really know what I'm saying here. I guess the thing is, one thing I want to do is get an insane amount of coal, so I can make a bunch of steel, so my smithing level's really high, because I can get armor and whatnot. I don't know what I'm saying here. I wish I do. I might need a jump cut. How much longer is this clip? Scrolling. Oh gosh, this clip goes on forever. What in the world was I saying? What was I saying? Seriously. A lot of this was just me absolutely exhausted trying to process what just happened, because it was like 2 in the morning or something. I don't remember. It took a long time. And now I'm getting bored commentating over this. The worst part about this is my mic broke also later in the episode, so I'm going to be voicing over a bunch of stuff in this episode, which is kind of frustrating because this is no fun. Voicing over stuff. I mean, I know a friend does this, but this is no fun for me. I think right here I'm just talking about I'm going to get 60 woodcutting next. Okay, I don't really know what the heck happens else in this clip, but I'm cutting it because I'm not staying around here for any longer. Okay, bye.
Hey guys, it's the next day with the next clip, and it's time to go ahead and start chopping some wood. Yeah. I'm upgrading to the steel hatchet. New things. Level 10. Oh yeah. And there is level 20. There you go. That's right. Let's go eat some pimple sandwiches. Oh yeah, look at that little willow trees. That is right. We got level 30 right there. So here I am voicing over again, and sorry about the crappy audio in the previous clip. Ironically enough, my mic broke, and then I had to use the audio from the computer, but now I got my mic back and everything. It's just, this thing it's so touchy. So anyway, here I got 20 range, and now I'm getting studded armor from this guy and Varrock. Ooh, and I'm looking snazzy. They haven't updated that armor, but it's still such a cool looking piece of armor. And I believe I get a level in this clip here. I was trying to do it by tens so you guys could see quick progression, like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. The only problem is obviously it's really easy to get the first like 30, but after that you're like, oh my goodness, this is difficult, and and it makes it kind of difficult to want to keep going. And so here's me getting 30, and then I got the maple bow and mithril arrows. You can only buy 100 at a time from that place. Ooh, crap, that's cut. What? I think that's me getting 40. Oh, I'm readjusting the camera. There we go, 40. Yeah, readjusting the camera, and there's 40. Cool. Anyway, here's me. This is an important clip. Here's me cutting all my sapphires and all my emeralds. I got a lot from 60 mining and other places. So here's me getting an insane amount of XP from these. More importantly, it's just, very expensive. Yeah, very, very expensive because they're very difficult to find when you can't use the GE or anything like that. Or trading other people. Yep. And there's me cutting my... Oh, that's right. I had to go get some crafting levels because I wasn't ready for emeralds yet. And I went and got some levels. Now I'm crafting emeralds. I think I get another level. Yeah, there... Excuse me. Good lord. Burp City over here. Jeez. And then I can craft watches, which are handy if you're rich and have a bunch of steel bars. And there's me getting spider silk armor. That took a little bit of time because I had no idea where in the world I was going to get more than 2 spiders at a time. And I went and found those. And here's me getting 40 fishing. Okay. That's right, this clip. So this guy's beard on the outside is completely gray. And then if you look at his beard in the little text box, it's like all brown. I don't know what kind of weird graphical glitch that is, but I have never seen anything like that before. It makes 0 sense. It's like the NPC was in denial how old it is. And actually, one thing I didn't notice is he backs away. That's something that he used to do way back in 07. I thought, I don't know. There you go. There we go. And there's level 40 cooking, right? Yeah, looking nice. I don't think I go any farther with the cooking in this episode, but I get a bunch of fish, so I can do it for a future episode. And there's 40 magic. That I don't think gets me anything special for a free player. Teleport to house, yeah. Necromancer equipment, God Midas, Mystic Staff, Animal Staff. And here is me getting another clip. Why is this clip so laggy? What in the world? By the way, this is a new voiceover because the last one that mic broke again. What level is that? Can we get a peek, please? It's 49. So what's so significant? This is the 600 level milestone I was showing you guys. So look at that, 600 levels. Obviously it's not even close to my main or any other account I think I've owned. Alright, here's me. I was just showing you guys I just got 50 wood cutting. So one of the guys in my friend's chat was curious where I'd get my feathers, and I was just showing you guys, this is where I get my feathers, just in case any other people were curious. And right here, I am getting an absurd amount of prayer levels. I'm sorry I keep readjusting the camcorder. It's just hard to play at such a small screen. And as you can see, I'm going to be in EOC because this is an EOC training camp. I just wanted the prayer levels because there was no way I could bury dragon bones or use altars, considering I'm a free player. So this was the best way I could figure to use or get prayer experience. And here's me doing the last few books that are part of the EOC training camp. And I will show you the total level I get, which I remember I started at something like 15. And now watch where I'm at. And for prayer, this is pretty epic. I mean, for a free player getting prayer, this is pretty epic. 31! That's crazy! That's absurd. I almost feel a little bit bad doing it. I'm not sure if this is... It didn't break any of my rules. It's not a challenge, and it's not... using the tool belt or anything like that. It was, or using a lodestone even. It was just, it just is what it is, and a lot of XP. Oh, this one has commentary. I gotta go. So this episode was going pretty well, other than the fact my audio cut out. And, there was one thing that kind of occurred to me, though. It's pretty boring just watching me train and whatnot. So I decided to go spice up the episode and go do some Reverends. Just a Reverend Imp, because I'm not sure how well this account would handle literally anything else, considering I don't have really the prayer level for much else. So I'm going to do some Reverend Imps, and hopefully I get some sort of luck. And if not, oh well, I tried. And if I die, well, there's content for the episode. Is this the Hellhounds or is this the Reverends? This is, I believe, the Hellhounds. Yes, it's the Hellhounds. Okay, well, I'll see you guys in a sec. Well, as I figured, out of runes and out of luck. That was, oops, misclick. Just a big old waste of time and, more importantly, waste of money. That was a lot of air runes. I probably got closer to 50 kills. Unfortunately, I don't exactly know, but 50, I think-ish. Yeah. No luck. Anyway, I guess I'll go do some wood cutting or fishing. I'm sorry, guys. I tried to spice up the episode. No luck. I'm back for round 2. And this time, I've brought the big guns. Not really. I'm just using all the iron arrows I got for the Minotaurs. Anyway, I'll see if I get anything. Well, I just died and I saw it all vanish right in front of me. So I'm done here. I didn't get anything. But the archery was the way to go. Let's see here. What did I lose exactly? Studded armor. Luckily, I still had that in my amulet accuracy. Those were easy to place, but luckily I still have them. Biggest loss would probably be the 1,000 iron arrows I had left. Luckily, I still have 1,000 steel I have in the bank, so that's not a big loss. I'm sorry. I don't want to be rambling. I'm just stupid. There was some stuff I got. It was the... Gosh darn it, what was it called? There's some stuff I got off of Tutorial Island. Some simple, armor such. Unfortunately, lost that. That's easy to replace, though. So anyway, now that I'm here, I'm going to go teleport back to Lumbridge. God dang it. Sorry, guys. I absolutely totally missed it. I was at, I don't know, 49, and I was in this tranquil state where my mind and body were at one, and I was floating on a cloud, a big fluffy cloud made of sugar and candy and wonderfulness. And then I hit 50 fishing and I didn't even see it. So my bad. That was kind of a long introduction just to say I have 50 fishing. Might as well show you a brief fish and log and all them resources update. So here's all my fishes. Here's the cooked ones, and here's the uncooked ones, or the ones I'm going to cook as soon as I hit 60. Here are all the resources, or all the crazy little minerals. We got 5k there. We got, lots of good stuff. In fact, that's 2.5 million. Seriously, that's 2.5 million. It made me think that I should be getting on my main right now, making some serious dough, gathering resources like that. And here are the logs. So anyway, I'm going to go back to fishing. As soon as I hit 60, I'll show you. This is the most AFK skill in the world. As soon as I hit 60, I can go ahead and do some cooking and get that up to 60. And then as soon as I'm done with cooking, I'll move on to wood cutting and then fire making. yeah, there's a little chain of events here, and I'm gonna get everything up to 60 in the end. Okay, I'll see you next clip. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, I just hit 54 fishing. I was going for 55 before I recorded a clip, but I am way too tired for that. I was talking with Hard Taffy just a moment ago. Thank you, Hard Taffy, for entertaining me while I am trying to grind out these levels. And one thing he brought up was we started talking about the series, and one thing he had a question about were things like the Loadstones and whatnot. And why don't I just go ahead and unlock all these? Well, Mr. Taffy and all those people who like Mr. Taffy, let me explain something to you. All the rules are in the description. I type out these rules and I put them in the description for your reading pleasure. Well, more for your just reading, because they're long rules, so maybe not for your pleasure, but for your reading and understanding of the series. So if you have any questions about the series, please read the description and then post a comment if you have a further and detailed question. And speaking of Taffy, I've been looking at my view to subscriber count recently, and I've noticed that a lot of people have not really been subscribing, which is okay, because I understand if you don't want to subscribe, don't have to. But since I'm finishing off the video here, I think I'm going to go ahead and do a selfless plug. If you guys enjoyed the episode, go ahead and hit the like button. That will promote my video, to go alongside other people's videos, and they will like, hey, look at that video, I want to click on it. So hit the thumbs up video, promotes the video, and subscribe. And mainly just because it motivates me, thinking, yes, people will watch my stuff. Yeah, but to be honest, either way, I'll be putting out stuff, people watching or not. I just love what I do. So if you guys got any further questions about the series, please let me know. But that, I think, will do it for this episode. Getting the 60 mining was a big old task that I think will be good for this episode. I mean, I'm pretty sure I put closer to like 30 hours into the series, just to guess. I can go back and count, but like 30 hours is pretty close. But anyway, I think that'll do it for me. So I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye! Oh, and by the way, there is a Simple Sounds podcast going up, I believe, Friday. If not, then Saturday or Sunday or maybe even Monday. I can't tell you. It's whenever me and my sister decide to record it. But it's a very entertaining podcast. Me and her have a lot of fun recording it, so please do check that out. 290 more feathers. Words of Wisdoms by Taffy.